Good morning, afternoon, and evening to all my YouTube family and friends. Welcome to Belinda's Country Living. I am Belinda here, and today we are making stewed potatoes. Now, some will call it creamed potatoes. I know my mother always said we're having creamed potatoes. There'll be some out there will say, well, that looks like potato soup. No, it's not potato soup. Now, I didn't say it's not. Isn't that strange how you put the word it's in front of not? How it sounds like you're saying it's not. It's not. Anyway, we are making stewed potatoes. Now, I've got it all out here on my counter. We're going to need potatoes. And I have 6 potatoes, and you are going to quarter these potatoes. You're going to need a cup of milk, about 3 tablespoons of flour. Now that will be used for thickening. Salt, pepper. You will need butter, and then when it's all done, you will need maybe some parsley flakes just for to make them all look pretty when you serve them on a plate for garnish. So anyway, I will show you here these potatoes. I know some want to see you do it, some don't, so I will do just a few, and I am using just regular potatoes. They're not Yukon Gold. Now, I like to quarter the potatoes. Now, I like my potatoes in big chunks. And the reason, if you cut them in real small pieces, they will tend to mush up. So, this didn't take long. I already had them peeled. So if you're making a lot, I love stewed potatoes. Now, I don't know my grandson will like these or not, but if he doesn't, so be it. Then he could just go hungry. And so that's all you do to this. What I'm going to do is, when I get all situated over at the stove, I will bring you back. There's got to be an easier way to doing all this. I'm doing this on my phone. I guess I need to invest in one of those hot plates where you could see me do it all right here on the counter. But I don't have one, so I will get back with you as soon as I get you over to the stove. Okay, I have moved you over to the stove, and I have transferred the potatoes into a large pot. And you want to just barely cover your potatoes in water. Now to this, I have added salt, a half a stick of butter, and you are going to bring this to a boil for about 10 minutes. You want to cook these potatoes till you can put a fork in them and they're tender. Don't overcook, because if you do, they will become mushy. And then you'll be able to make some mashed potatoes out of them. And we don't want this, because this is a side dish. These are stewed potatoes. At least that's what my mom always called them, stewed potatoes. And she would say creamed potatoes. And I know a lot of YouTubers out there will say creamed potatoes or mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes or creamed potatoes. I'm telling you, these are stewed creamed potatoes. So we're going to let this cook for about 10 minutes. and I'll bring you back. Okay, so it has been roughly around 15 minutes for these potatoes to cook down. And as you can see, they go in very easily. So they are good and tender. And that's what you want to see. So to this, we are going to mix up 3 tablespoons of flour. Now I'm using all-purpose flour. And 1 cup of milk. Now you want to mix this until there is no lumps. And I'm just using a whisk here. Get that spoon out of there. Let me move you up here. There you go. And I'm just whisking this up, the flour and the milk, and this is going to thicken your potatoes. And it just depends. I'm going to turn you down here again. There's got to be an easier way to do this, but make do with what you have. Whisk that up real well. So that's incorporated really good. And now we're just going to pour that in all over them potatoes. And lightly give it a good stir. And you will see that these will thicken up. And this is what you call stewed potatoes. Just move them around. You can see it's already thickening it up. And yes, it does look like potato soup, but it isn't. It's stewed. It's a side dish. Now I'm going to turn this down. You could serve this with the rest of your meal. And like I said, I'm having hamburger steak tonight, potatoes, and I'll add some vegetables. I'll slice me up some tomatoes. Boy, it's gonna be good. Look at that. It's already thickened just like you want it. Look at that. Oh yeah, doesn't get any better than this. I'm also gonna, for dessert, I'm gonna be frying some apples later on. So I'll be doing a video on that. So if y'all see me in the same top, well, that's because I am doing several cooking videos today. Oh yeah, this looks so good. Now I love butter. I'm gonna add me some more butter. I just love butter. Everything tastes better with butter. Give it that extra. Here you go. Just add some more butter to that. Make it out good. Oh yeah. And you can taste it. It may need some more salt, may need some more butter. Do whatever it is you like to do. I today have just took you down memory lane, because this brings me back to my childhood. You know, when your mama had 9 kids, we didn't have any fancy dishes, fancy cooking in her kitchen. But it was all good and none of us starved. So this is done. So let's plate this up. Let's plate some of this up. Oh yeah. Maybe I'll just eat some of this for lunch. Yep. And now, put you down here. Now I'm going to sprinkle some parsley flakes on this. Wow, look at that. Now, it doesn't get any better than this. Look at that. So let's move you over here to the counter. Whoops. Sorry about that. These are really hot. Sorry about that. Let's do a taste test. These are really hot, but look, they're so tender. Look at that. Okay. Am I making y'all hungry here? Like I said, don't forget to watch the video of fried apples. And if you're watching to the end here, I want to thank all of my subscribers. And if you're new to the channel, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. That is what helps the channel to grow. Okay, let's do it. Getting better than that. Country road, take me home to a place where I was born. There you go. I'm going to add some more salt to mine. So until the next time, I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed day. And I'm going to leave you with a little quote for the day. We can never, ever be out of reasons to thank God for His mercy. God is good at all times. Till the next time, bye-bye.